your CIGTV News Brief, Community News, and Weather Forecast. I'm Donna Bush. It's exactly 1 week since the 7.7 magnitude earthquake hit 80 miles east of the sister islands, Cayman, Brac, and Little Cayman. Today, we hear from one Brac resident, Bernstein Banks, who shares his experience with us.
I was lying in bed when I heard this noise, and I thought it was a helicopter. But getting louder, then the bed started shaking. My wife ran out. She come back, oh God, the whole front yard sinking. At that time, the water was going about 10 feet in the air, and it was black, black, black. It was just go up in the air and drop right back down. Up in the air and drop right back down. While I was going up in the air and down, I didn't feel no vibration on the ground. But it was such a heavy noise. I thought it was a helicopter, something off the house.
Mr. Banks says he will now look into turning the sinkhole into a drain in his yard. Around 300 residents were moved to the Aston Ruddy Center on the Bluff immediately following the earthquake. We're told the response teams on the sister islands worked well together, and there are no further updates at this time. Well, today, February 4th, is World Cancer Day, and the Health Services Authority is hosting a public forum exploring the current status of cancer in Cayman, more specifically at the HSA, and sharing actionable advice on how each person can play their part in the fight against cancer. Taking place under the theme of Cancer in Cayman, Together We Fight, the event aims to inspire and encourage action from individuals, the health community, businesses, and government to improve public awareness and access to early detection, screening, diagnosis, treatment, and to promote research through the Cayman Islands Cancer Registry. HSA oncologist, hematologist Dr. Lundy Richards said, "This World Cancer Day, we want people to know that many cancers can be managed effectively, especially if they're detected and treated as early as possible. But we all have a responsibility and need to play our part in order to reduce the burden that this disease has inflicted on our families, our country, and our world." Well, today we continue to feature the 12 Proud of Them winners. Let's meet Shakur E. Banks.
I attended the John Gray High School. A concentration of the course that I studied was in Principle of Business Management.
I've known Shakur for about 7 years. He's been working alongside with the National Drug Council's Youth to Youth program for about that length in time. He was on the Youth Advisory Board, a group basically focused on how to live life positively without the use of drugs and alcohol. And Shakur was a really good role model for those that looked up to him in the program.
I am involved in various extracurricular activities such as the UCCI Circle K, the Rotary Club Interact, also the Youth to Youth Club. Some of the service projects that I've been involved in include environmental projects such as instilling a disposal policy for our school at UCCI. They currently don't have a garbage disposal policy, so I'm planning to instill that. Environmental projects such as beach cleanups, elderly projects where I would go out to visit the elderly, perform for them. Teachers projects where we would do teachers appreciation. I would host it or perform.
Shakur was nominated because he personifies the Key Club motto, caring our way of life. Throughout his years at John Gray High School, he has given unselfish service to community, not just to the Key Club, but to the wider community. Shakur does not allow his circumstances, whether coming from a lower socioeconomic background, to stop him. Many times he didn't have a ride to projects, but he would organize himself, he would call, he would make sure that he got a ride. He never allowed anything else to stop him to say, oh, I don't have this, I can't do this, and to allow him. And that is showing sheer determination to succeed, sheer rising above your circumstances and aiming for the highest.
Shakur is definitely determined. He's very outspoken and he stands for what he believes in. He's for sure someone who is very positive and enjoys making sure that other people see the positivity that their life can be in as well.
It is a great honor to be selected as a Proud of Them honoree. It's a great feeling that my hard work has been recognized and has not been unnoticed. And it's just a great feeling.
Tomorrow we feature recipient number 12, John Michael Bodden. This week, Miss Teen Cayman Islands received one of her top prizes for winning the title. Councillor Barbara Connolly presented Ashley Gooden with her scholarship for 2 years of local study and 2 years to study overseas at a university of her choice. Now, the Ministry of Education has been given the teen ambassadors scholarships for a number of years as a part of their package of prizes. And now for a check on other community stories making Radio Cayman headlines this Tuesday. Sunwing gets its official Caymankind welcome at Owen Roberts International Airport on Sunday with a ceremonial water cannon marking the start of new direct seasonal air service from Toronto, Canada to Grand Cayman. Residents of southern Ontario can now fly direct to the Cayman Islands with the company, with direct service from over 33 airports across Canada to more than 45 popular sun destinations across the USA, Caribbean, Mexico, and Central America. And for more on this and other stories making Radio Cayman headlines, you can go online to radiocayman.gov.ky. Turning now to the forecast from the Cayman Islands National Weather Service. Isolated showers are expected today as residual moisture left behind from the recent cold front passage moves north across the Cayman area. Moderate east-southeasterly winds and slight to moderate seas will continue for the next 24 hours as a high-pressure system moves over the western Atlantic Ocean. Today's high temperature reached 83 degrees Fahrenheit. The low is 74. The forecast calls for partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers. Winds are from the east to southeast, 10 to 15 knots. Seas are slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. Remember, you can go online to weather.gov.ky for the latest forecast. Also, you can download their app, CINWS. And that ends today's news brief here on CIG TV. If you missed it, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page or the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe and, of course, a wonderful night and inviting you back here to join me tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.